Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm rubbing my hands together for this one. Ooh, ooh. What is up, everybody? Oh, lovely, lovely being back on the stream, back on it. Had a little time off for MFF and general things last week, but we're back. We're good. We doing a damn thing today. We doing a damn thing today. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for showing up. Appreciate y'all showing up on this lovely, lovely, rainy and cold for me Sunday evening. But we're together, so it's pretty much it's 72 and sunny. No matter where we're at. We got a esteemed friend of the program, lovely, lovely, in tonight. Noted dancer. Which I will get into that a little bit. And also, fellow sports enthusiast. Yes, we've got Mezcal in. Yes.
Hello. Happy to be here. Hello, hello. Hold on, I think my uh um Gazi, your audio's not coming through.
And it's also not coming through on Discord either.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you couldn't hear me? Goodness gracious. Oh my God. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's so tragic. I don't know how I got muted, but yes, I'll go through the whole spiel again. Fuck it. I'll go through the whole spiel again. The whole damn spiel again. Dancing. You dance. I did not even know. I knew that you were a dancer, but tap. I never even considered to be something that would be received and as well esteemed within the furry dancing circles enough for you to win at Anthrocon. So like, first off, congratulations and credit to everything that you've done. But secondly, like,
Thank you.
how'd you have the thought process of like wanting to do tap in a space like this?
So, for me, it's definitely interesting because obviously I'm new to like the in-person scene with Dancer Fur and also just the fur fandom in general with conventions and all that. But I've technically been a furry since the 7th grade, which is like now about 10 years ago. And one of the things that I really sort of noticed was that it felt like a lot of more studio-based genres of dance. I don't want to say they would get shafted, but I felt like they wouldn't necessarily have like the same respect or get the same attention as a lot of street dance styles do because
Yeah.
the fandom is very, very prevalent with a lot of street dance styles, and you see it in almost everything with dance comp, but also with floor wars because a lot
Yep.
of that is very street dance oriented. Um, and for me, it was like, tap, this is my specialty. It's what I've done the most outside training from my studio with. Uh, so, like, it's that entire thing of wanting to really showcase something that I've put so much time into that can be, something sort of, I don't want to say like, noon fresh because there has been, fursuit tap dancers
Yeah.
that have competed. Like I know I want to say there are a couple on the West Coast because I've seen like the ones where it's like the deer or the horse suits and they have like their stuff sort of mixed in
Yeah.
with their hooves, so it has that really cool visual
Yeah.
audio connection. But I really want to showcase like what I've been able to do with it, which because like the training that I've had with all the different like mentors that I've come across within my time within learning, I feel like I come with a very unique perspective because a lot of people when they think tap, they think of very, very up and proper, light
Yeah.
airy, not necessarily like getting down like with it, like because a lot of the teachers that I've had have very much trained me with, especially more in my recent years, like I want to say maybe like the past 5,
Yeah.
like past 5. My mentors have very much been doing tap, but it's to like house, hip hop, rap, different forms of EDM. Like I'm like, and for me, that stuff is so much fun to dance to, just because you have all those different intricate rhythms that you can play with and add on to as well. I mean, hell, my senior year of high school, my mentor that I had then, we had like our privates on like Mondays. Would be like right when I was done with school, I'd go straight to the studio. And this was around the time that I think Lil Wayne dropped his album in like 2019.
Yeah.
I forgot what album it was,
Yeah.
but that entire hour-long private was us just going back and forth doing improvisation to that new album.
Yeah. No, I mean like that's sick. So I assume growing up dancing, I assume tap was you kind of mentioned earlier, like you said, tap was your specialty more so.
Yeah, and I was trained in like pretty much almost every studio style. So ballet,
Yeah.
jazz, tap, lyrical contemporary, hip hop, because from the studio world, and
Yeah.
I see that Boomsday's in the chat. Hip hop at studios was kind of sketch.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was a very, very gentrified, whitewashed version of what hip hop is. Not saying all studios are like that. Studios are now actually starting to get better at that. But when I was doing it, it was a little iffy.
No, I get that. Something that not a lot of people know. I know a little bit about the dancing world, the studio dancing world.
Hell yeah.
Your boy growing up, I was a little bit of a dancer. My parents put me in a little studio when I was 3. I did the damn thing. I can't lie. I still got the trophies. Still got the trophies back home. Then I turned 6.
Yeah.
I turned 6 and I was like, I kind of want to play sports. And that was it. No, look,
like
like
the opposite for the most part. Like when I was a child, like I don't know, like 4 to 6.
Yeah.
I did soccer, and then for the longest time, I was a competitive swimmer. And I was my team's butterflyer. And then from swim, I did theater and swim at the same time, and I was like, these people that are getting the bigger roles, they know how to dance.
Yep.
I should try and do that to get the bigger roles. Took a dance class, took over my life to the point where I'm at now.
Yep.
To the point where I went and got a fucking BFA in dance and choreography from college.
There you go.
Graduated this May.
Yes,
College
also-
graduate now, which is crazy.
An esteemed degreed dancer, a dance degree. Man, that's crazy. That's
And
such
I
a.
went to college debt so I could dance around a little bit.
Hey, look, when you certified, that degree's on the wall. They can't take that away from you. No. That's big. That's big. That's massive. That's massive. It's. I know all about. I used to do a little tap myself, a little tippy tap. Those files are out there somewhere. I'm not gonna disclose them. But those files are out there somewhere. So you talk about dance. You talk about how how you utilize like the dancing style that and you're familiar with in these dance competitions and in these furry spaces. How do you feel as though I guess just tap or just like this kind of general style exudes your personality, exudes like how you feel in this very vast medium of dance?
So, won't lie, reason why tap was like my favorite style growing up, you can make so much noise and no one told you to shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Which I really vibed with. I could be an obnoxious bitch, but I was making music with it, which
Yep.
fantastic. And for me, I think like you asked, going into it with like the fandom sense, it's being unique, bringing a fresh perspective. I think is something that's always very interesting, and it's something that I really wanted to try and do going into it. And on top of that, when it comes to going into this space with it, I thought it'd be cool because with tap, not only is it a visual performance medium, but it has the benefit of being an audible
Yeah.
performance medium as well. So when you have that combination, it just creates this really cool experience now. Because dance, it's quite the interesting art medium.
Yep.
Because it is the most temporary.
Yeah.
Because in the sense of where you are when you watch that for the first time in person, you're never going to get that experience again.
Nope.
Sure, there might be like recordings and VODs and whatnot, but that experience you got from your specific angle where you saw that for the first time, like in person, you're never going to get that experience again.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's really learning how to make your mark within that short period of time to make that moment last with someone.
Damn, that's deep. That's deep, dude. I wasn't expecting to get that deep about the art form, but like I'm just you got me stumped. You got me stumped. Man, that's crazy. And Soul's making like you always got to keep going and continue to make memories, and like that's such a good point. Cause like you can do the exact same performance day after day, but it's always gonna be different.
Yep. We're not robots, we're human.
No. We getting deep on a Sunday evening. All right. Lovely. Now, I have to ask you, in the furry dancing sense, you've had a big year. You've had a very big year. You won some comps. You won some big fish in the dancing scene. I always like to ask, what's next? What you got next on the docket as per what or I guess more so, what would you like to accomplish in the coming year or years or cons or wherever in terms of dancing and dance comps?
Well, for 2024, it's really going to be a year where I focus on how I battle. Because for MCFC and AC, I can't compete in the dance comp because I have to judge.
Ooh,
So
all right.
my focus is going to be on the battle events for
Big
both
dog,
of those
all right.
cons.
All right.
And I feel like I made, and from what I've heard with other people that were competing there and there, I really felt like I made a lot of progress from Anthrocon to MFF. So it's now I just need to find a way to, how am I going to grow more? What am I going to do to try and make it even bigger for the next battle event I do? Because that's where all my focus now kind of has to be, because the next time I can compete is MFF next year because of the cons that I go to right now.
And and like the thing about it, like I was there at Floor Wars at MFF, and I guess one of the big things that I was kind of surprised was like even though it was still primarily like hip hop styled oriented, I was pretty shocked to see like all the different styles that managed to get that advanced into that top 16. I mean, you with the tapping. I'm just thinking about Joof with the voguing and the house oriented. So I was a bit surprised to see that, and I assume that's something that has evolved as the concept of Floor Wars has evolved, right?
Well, I mean, it's one of those things where just the dance for community is constantly evolving. I mean, like one of the things that I did after Anthrocon this year, because Kajani Lion does those like recap or the highlight reels for each comp that he records, and it's wild just looking back at 2013, which is only 10 years ago, and comparing it to 2023. Now, obviously, I'm not saying 2013 was bad,
no,
but there was still a lot of great dancers. But if you look at that compared to what you see in 2023, there's this entire evolution that's happening. You're just seeing this, especially since lockdown, since COVID, this huge, like like this rise in quality that's constantly happening.
Oh, yeah.
And part of that is just due to one, internet, that's a huge one.
Yep.
The fandom getting even bigger, so you're getting more people from these different communities that might have a more dance background. On top of that, you are now seeing this sort of shift where people that were like the it dancers, like 5 to 10 years ago, or more so, I'd say like 7 to 10 years ago,
Yeah.
are now taking on those more administrative and mentorship roles.
Yeah.
So you're seeing that new wave start to come in. Also, I feel like you are starting to see more studio styles really start to come into the space, which is only going to be good
Yep.
for the entire health of the community. Because if you have such a wide array, then you're going to have a wider array on the judging panel eventually, which is you're going to have all these different perspectives that you're going to be hearing from on the judging panel, which is only going to benefit the dancers even more.
Yeah. No,
That's why you're going to see such an even larger increase in like quality and stuff like that. It's really cool to see.
yeah. Yeah, no, and I mean, like we talk about this, and I'm sorry, there's a fire truck going back behind me. I live by a fire station. Don't worry about it. But the building's not on fire. If it was, you'd know. So yeah, I mean, just like the general just boom in furry creativity. I hate to say like was in thanks to due to the pandemic, but like for a long stretch of time, people were just at the crib. Like just trying to find shit to do and shit to make, and the fact that we have this boom in just about every single facet of the furry space. Like I mean, obviously dance has been a major part of it, but the music scene, even what's sold at these cons and sold online, like has completely changed and all this, and like I don't want to say that it's modernized or like it's better. That's kind of this general census, but just like the fact that we have seen this overall change, and even though it's not full blown, but like to see it happen real time, it's crazy. It's.
Well, I mean, even with like content creation,
Yep.
because prior to pandemic, most like furry content creation really was YouTube.
Yep.
Post lockdown, it's primarily like TikTok and Twitch now.
Yep.
And because of the way that these different platforms are so different from YouTube, you're seeing a different way that it is spreading, seeing different communities, especially with Twitch in general.
Yep.
You have this live sort of interaction that people can have, with the streamer, all the different ways that people are able to create content on Twitch. So you have, fursuit makers that are able to actually make their product on stream, and people can actually see like a behind the scenes of how these are made.
Yep.
You get the people that do more gaming, you get the more interview type, like what we're on right now, and you just see like this really, it's diversified content. And diversity, it's the spice of life. It's what makes things unique and makes things fun.
Oh yeah. And I was kind of thinking about the other day, like some of my first like exposure to furry was on YouTube, but that was like kind of one of the only places in which like you could view a visual or like a moving thing other than a picture of a fursuiter outside of actually going to a con and seeing these people. But like now, and I kind of talk about this. I haven't been into this like online or anything, but like having somebody come up to me at MFF and talk about like finding out about me through the stream was like that was kind of like such a eye-opening moment. Like shit, like this is how people are discovering the fan. This is how people are genuinely like consuming like what we do nowadays. And it's I don't know if this would have been possible even 5 years ago, let alone 10. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Why don't we go ahead and get into the activity, the esteemed activity? But let's talk about it first. Once again, I talked about it up top. Avid sports enthusiast, overall Detroit sports fanatic. Go ahead and talk about it. Go ahead and talk. Prop your boys up.
Yeah, so here's how you know I'm not a bandwagon for any sport. I've been a Detroit sports fan my entire life, mainly because I'm from the area, lived in the city for 3 of the past 4 years because of college, and I have seen so much pain and grief as a Detroit sports fan. It's happening right now with the Pistons.
Yes.
Well, I wonder if they're going to break the record. But
It was it 21 now? 21?
22 last time I checked.
So something. Wingstop has a sponsorship with the Pistons, and
Exactly what you're talking about.
yeah. So after a Pistons win, fans can redeem. I don't know if it's a ticket or they just use a code online. They can redeem for 5 free boneless wings at Wingstop. Now, once again, their last win, unfortunately, was prior to November. It was October what?
It was their 3rd game of the season because they started the season 2-1.
Yes.
And then went on a 22-game loss streak that they're currently in.
Look, it's fine. It's fine. Success is not linear. Don't I know it? Don't I fucking know it? but hey, the Lions are good. The Lions are good.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I'm so fucking happy as a fucking Detroit sports fan to see the Lions doing so well. The only team in the NFC North this weekend to win a game, and they did it in beautiful fashion, beating Denver 42-17 at home. Lovely.
Lovely. You got the Lions are they finally redeeming themselves. I remember myself sitting watching Thanksgiving every year. I'm like, man, it despite everything, it would always be packed. Despite everything, no matter what the record was, those Thanksgiving games, man, it's always packed. Have you ever been to a Thanksgiving game?
I've actually only been to one Lions game in my life.
Oh,
that was
man.
For my 21st birthday last season because the home opener, which was the season opener for the Lions, was against the Philadelphia Eagles. It was the first game of the season, and it was right on my birthday, which was such a cool experience.
lovely.
Even though we lost by 3 points because the score was like 38-35, amazing experience. And even like when I was watching that game with my dad in person, I was like, the Lions feel different this year. I feel like they're going to do really well.
Yeah.
They ended up going 1-6 after that game.
You know,
but
hey, it happens.
they won 8 of their last 10.
There you go.
They ended up finishing 9-8. So showed promise, and that promise has seeped into this season where now they're literally 1 win away from clinching the NFC North, which would be the first time they've ever done that since the creation of the NFC North, which is crazy.
I was gonna say I certainly haven't seen it in my lifetime.
Yeah, last time they won their division was the 90s, like early to mid-90s.
With Barry Sanders and them, I assume.
Yes.
Yep. Look, I know a little ball. But we're not here to talk ball. We're here to talk puck. We're here to talk about puck. And we got the hockey mascotting world. Everybody's tuned in this evening. We got the NHL mascots. We got all of them except for the Rangers that do not have one. At least I don't believe they have one. Do the Rangers have one?
No, they don't.
No. Well, regardless.
This beautiful tier list of mid that we're about to experience.
We got them all right here. We got the oldest clubs except for the Rangers. We got the newest clubs. We got them all, baby. They're all here. I do have to pull up a list of mascot names because I don't know who the hell these people are. All right.
Question, Ghazi, do you mind also streaming
yes.
that window?
Yes. I meant to do that. I got you right here.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Perfect.
NHL mascot names. I got them right here on the side.
Oh boy.
Can I have a fucking? I got. Why? This is terrible. Terrible formatting by Wikipedia giving it to me like this. All
I
right.
can actually give you a better link that has a picture of all of them in high quality with their names.
Oh. Well, good. Hey, swinging my way.
I will.
It's lovely.
It in a message.
It's lovely. There we go. I got it.
It is another website ranking though, so if you want to go up and down it all around, so it doesn't feel like it's going.
See, it is ranking. You know what? Hold on. There's a ranking. I would
But
just
this one
use.
has like the good pictures with the names.
See, the thing is, like, Wikipedia has like the whole list, but like it's in alphabetical order.
And they also don't have like the pictures, and there are some old mascots from teams that no longer exist.
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. We'll ball. I'll make do. I know logos. I can probably guess good enough. All right. We are gonna start off strong. We got the Vegas Knights mascot, Chance the Gia Monster.
Yeah, so you're going to notice this theme a lot with many of these mascots. They are not the best. It's not like the NFL where it's like I feel like these teams have money because it is a relatively cheaper league compared to the NFL. Yeah, because this is one of the newer ones.
Yep.
I'm personally not the biggest fan of him. For some reason, he feels kind of soulless to me.
Nah, man. Look. Hey, what do you mean soulless? He's sitting there with Lil Jon, man. Come on. I gotta be soulless. Come on.
This guy's like high C to low B at best. In my personal opinion.
Yeah, I'll be honest. This dude kind of stinks.
And I feel like there's going to be a lot of them that fall into this category.
Yeah. I mean, like, I will give them credit. I'll give them credit for at least, like, trying. They gave it, some different. They do, obviously, like, they do have, like, a typical Knight mascot. But, like, they wanted to give something. Wanted to give it a go. Oh, man. Yeah. Soul said it looks like a kid drew Agumon from Digimon. Come on, Soul. Come on. Grow up.
Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, just, it's fine, I guess. I would just say C. A lot of these mascots are going to be C, yeah. I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
a couple standouts.
Yeah. I will let people know NHL mascots are either boom or, actually, boom, bust, or just the most forgettable thing you've ever seen.
They're just there.
Yes, speaking of bust, we have the Ottawa Senators, Spartacat.
Put this bitch immediately in F. I am sorry. Like the main.
It's
a mess.
This is rough, G. This is real rough.
So rough.
This is real rough. Oh, boy, oh boy. I don't know. And as a big cat, obviously I'm sitting here in a big cat costume. I don't know.
This is gonna be a slight tangent, but in another window, pull up a great lion mascot. Pull up Rory, just so you can see the side by side between these two lions.
Yeah. Yeah. I cannot spell in this damn suit. Yeah.
Roar with a Y.
Just whatever. There you go. Look. I forgot it. So when we were with Foster and we did the NFL tier, I need to go back and find it on my phone. I had the whole listing. We put Rory pretty high. I forgot exactly where, and of course why try to find it while I'm on fucking stream. But like that is a good lion mascot. Now
Here's the thing. Foster could have ranked him higher, but I'm pretty sure he was still pissed because the Lions beat the Packers in Lambeau Field before that stream. So
yeah, but regardless, this is Drek.
This is F.
Drek, dreadful. Who's on fucking not Fur Affinity, but DeviantArt drawing a Spartacat? No, go to heaven.
That looks better than the mascot.
Yeah, because they at least tried. It's not this. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the hell is that goddamn name? Whatever. No, you know
I
what?
literally put this lion in like the cheapest shake and go party city wig you could have gotten. Like that's what it looks like.
F. Immediate F. Immediate F. That's crazy. That's an insane thing to do. Moving on. We've got another big cat. We've got the Florida Panthers. We've got Stanley C. Panther. You get it? Like Stanley Cup?
Oh, we'll get to one later that kind of follows the same thing, but better. But I know this doesn't have it, but I know the Panthers technically have two mascots because they also
do.
have Victory Rat.
Yes, they do have Victory Rat, but we are only acknowledging. It's AI. Is that AI? That is. Is it? No, it's not. Oh, all right, that's the real Victory Rat. We got a picture of both of them. That's fine. But they, as far as we are only concerned, we are only looking at Stanley C. Panther.
Yeah. Stanley C. Panther looks like one of those basketballs you get at Walmart. No shades for those people that can't afford a fursuit. You can use those at cons. Those are great. But for a professional sports team, they can do better. It's not as bad as
no.
Spartacat.
I was gonna say I'm glad that we showed Spartacat off rip, so we let people know like this is what is really bad. This is bad too.
The Rat's better.
The Rat
The
is
Rat's
better.
actually good. Oh,
The
we
Rat
are
is
talking
better.
about the Rat.
The Rat is better. However,
Yeah.
we're only going off.
This
We're only going off the
Probably
big
a
dog.
D.
What'd you say?
Probably a D. I feel like it's
I-
really hard for
I
anything
agree
to
with you
really
in D.
match the lows that is Spartacat.
I agree with you indeed. Stanley is fine. It is fine, but you know,
His eyes are a little wonky.
it is a little soulless, isn't it? Like, yeah, it's not great. Just it's bad when like a bobblehead somehow kind of conveys a little bit more emotion than fucking just dead eye, just staring
looks
at
like
you.
it's in pain.
Yeah.
Go back to the bobblehead picture. The bobblehead looks like it's in pain. That it doesn't want to exist.
Oh, that's true. Oh my goodness. Hey, this is. So next we got the Buffalo Sabres mascot. Whom is it? It's Sabretooth. Because why not? I guess technically another cat. Another big cat. It's, yeah.
So, I won't lie. Because that's the current model. It looks better. The only thing, it feels generic. It doesn't feel like it's really embodying the spirit of the Buffalo Sabres. It just feels like they're like, oh, let's just grab this Tony the Tiger ripoff and throw him in a fucking Buffalo Sabres jersey. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing that really screams like, you are the Buffalo Sabres. You could have had a fucking buffalo or anything close to that instead of just going for Big Cat.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a little
it looks
rough.
nice, but as a mascot, though,
It-
I don't think.
Yeah, fundamentally, like, this is not a bad mascot. It's not a bad suit at all. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's obviously played up a lot more cartoonish, but like it looks like a good mascot and like it looks like appropriate for the venue. But it is just not a Buffalo Sabres mascot when the only thing that it references to the Sabres is very loosely it being a saber-toothed tiger, which
And they even switch around the letters to make it fit. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like it doesn't work. Like, they're trying to make it work, and I appreciate it, but I don't know. I guess maybe they're not trying to be too hard on the nose that fucking every single team in Buffalo has a Buffalo mascot. That's the only thing I'll give them.
yeah. But if you were to do that, you could have this really fun thing about like a family of buffaloes, though.
Yeah, no, I mean it only works in that one city, but
Yeah.
I don't know. See,
I'd say C tier above the Golden Knights. That's how I would personally rank it.
all right. Well, we can't move positions, so it'll just remain in
Drag the
C.
Vegas Knights to the other side.
Oh, there you go. This is why I have guests. This is why I have guests on the show. So they make my ass not fucking look terrible. The LA Kings, the Los Angeles Kings. There's a good ish lion mascot at least. Bailey.
Well, here's the thing. Any lion mascot's gonna look better than Spartacat.
Yeah, it's a low bar to clear. It's such a low bar to clear.
It's a very low bar to clear, and he barely passes that bar.
Yeah. Oh man, look, he's got the shades on. Oh, Mr. Cool.
I don't know, like this dude, like it seems like a little too like scruffy. I don't know, something just feels off. The energy this mascot has feels way more threatening than anything else.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know. Oh, what's up,
it's
bro?
really hard. A lot of NHL mascots are like really bad.
I can kind of see the vision with this one. Like it.
Like King of the Jungle, LA Kings. Like
Yeah,
that
no.
makes sense. That makes a lot more sense than Sabretooth.
Oh. Oh, LA Kings mascot gets a new makeover by Botched Docs. Oh, do we have a what's the latest it gets a new look? Is this the hold on. We got an updated model? Oh, not to you. I'm getting ready to get this is why I have VPN on, baby. I'm getting ready to get fucking spam. I think this is the updated model. I'm trying to find a better picture.
Gave Lion a military buzz cut. Damn, that's kind of sad.
They dropped the top. That drops Bailey down significantly.
Oh yeah, significantly.
Oh boy, this is rough. Let me look up
If you're
2023.
gonna have a lion as a mascot, and it's going to be a male lion as a mascot, you gotta get the mane right. You gotta get the mane right. Like,
All right.
come on now.
Judging by the graphic, this feels as though this is what it is. This is, and that is worse. We have downgraded Bailey, unfortunately. What a shame. What a real pity. What a real pity. This is
Oh, Solar, prepare to get even more scared. There's
Yeah.
so many bad.
looks like a Demented Ape. Yeah. This is I think Bailey has quickly dropped down to D.
Yes, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness, we have an actually good one. We've
Now
got
we have three, mate.
yeah. I was gonna say I know y'all are gonna fucking y'all gonna go ballistic over this one. The Nashville Predators. Nash. Y'all love y'all some Nash. I can't scroll too far because I know y'all. I know there's gonna be some art getting down at the bottom.
Do you have safe search on?
I blur explicit images.
So you can luckily scroll a little bit.
I can scroll a little bit, but you know.
Yeah, so this is a real NHL mascot. This dude gets immediately to S. Like,
Yeah,
this is
no.
clean. The personality, look at that picture that's like right below the related images of him coming down. Like,
Oh shit. Hold on. Which one? This one?
yeah, just
This one?
great mascot.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Nash is a good
Great
mascot.
Great mascot.
I
I've talked to Gail about this mascot. We both fawned over him a little bit. Like,
oh look, he dresses up too. Sharp dressed man.
like this is just a really good design too.
It's a really good design.
Like that's clean as hell.
I mean,
Instant S.
looks
Like, what is there
appropriate.
to say?
Looks appropriate. It got personality too.
He has the color scheme of the team, which
Yep.
is a plus. That doesn't make him feel like Sabretooth, where it's just fucking like a stock big cat.
Yep.
Like this feels like it is the team that he's representing.
Yeah.
It feels the team.
It feels correct. It very much feels correct. I can't really even go much further into detail other than that. It's right. It feels right. It's a good design. Works with the team, and everybody seems to like him. Nash I feel as though is a easy S. in my mind.
I don't know a single person who doesn't like Nash.
Oh my goodness, Keto. Oh, Keto. Goodness gracious.
Hello, Keto.
Yes. Welcome in, baby. Welcome in. We're discussing these terrible NHL mascots. Except for Nash. Nash is fun. All right. We've got
You're only 6 in. We have 25.
we got a lot of Drek to go through. You take a look at these. We got a lot of bad to get through tonight. We've got the New Jersey Devils mascot, NJ Devil. Hope y'all weren't expecting anything very creative. There you go, New Jersey Devil.
I mean, I feel like he's fine. He fits the assignment. He's, unique to the team because you really don't see a lot of devil mascots out there. I feel like he does embody the team a little bit. I would feel like he is either low B to high C.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is like the most base level mascot I've ever seen. Like,
Which is why it'd be perfectly mid.
yeah, I'm not saying that it's bad. It's fine, but it is the definition of just like base level. Like, if you in your mind thought like, what does the New Jersey Devils mascot look like? It's probably that. They could definitely do better facially. They can definitely do better structurally, like Keto's saying, like. Yeah, or like let's say like the vintage cartoonish devil. Like they probably could have played that up a little bit more, but
This is literally just this is the mask version of him from Powerpuff Girls.
yeah. I mean, like, hey, like probably could have done a little bit better with it. I don't know. C, probably like the definition of C.
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah, it's it's whatever. It's perfectly fine. I believe the next one we have is Calgary. If I can even fucking spell Calgary. All right, Harvey. Harvey the Hound. Everybody likes Harvey the Hound, right? Doesn't everybody love Harvey the Hound?
We have another direct F.
Why doesn't anybody like why don't you like Harvey the Hound? Look at him. Look. There's Harvey. What about it screams Calgary Flames? Don't know, but there he is. There's Harvey. There's Harvey.
It's just so bad. Wait, hold on. He looked like the old alcoholic OG Chuck E. Cheese one.
Oh, damn. It's the hat. It's that hat, isn't it? Damn, Lush. Damn. That's crazy. Flames Harvey the Hound ranks second last in mascot popularity. I'm gonna take a.
There's probably a reason.
Yeah, this is from 2021. I'll take a look. I'll take a look at the survey a little bit after, and once we're concluded with this, we'll do a little perusing. Yeah, man, Harvey, brother.
No, Solar, not the fucking Flareon first.
Oh boy, oh my goodness. Oh,
I see it though.
This is Harvey the Hound was named worst mascot in the NHL. Yeah, this is
just bad.
It's not good for Harvey. It's really not good for Harvey.
Hey, we got a big dog and a big cat in the bottom. That's equality.
I mean, like, you can't say that we're not calling it down the middle, Daddy. We're straight shooters around here. The next one requires no introduction.
Oh, let's go.
It requires no introduction, but just in case the people are unaware, Gritty. I'm sure everybody's seen it. At the Philadelphia Flyers mascot that the city initially fucking hated. But then within a span of 6 months began to fucking love. And now it's
There is no other place to put him than S. There is no other place to put him than S. He is just how we had a direct to F, this is a direct to S. This man, you may think that he looks disgusting, but the shit this fucker does is some of the funniest goddamn shit I've ever seen any mascot do.
It's crazy. I mean, just
He's easily up there with Jackson DeVille from the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Easily up there in terms of like the antics he gets into.
I mean, the thing about like that is, I guess, the best thing about having a mascot that is so ambiguous. like literally just so ambiguous, because you could do almost anything with them and it's just gonna work.
Like, he literally looks like Grimace's orange psychotic cousin.
Yeah.
And we love him for that.
Yeah, he's sick. Yeah, gritty fucking rocks. Like literally just.
He had the nude painting painted of him in the arena.
No, just we had the Kim Kardashian,
Oh my God, yeah.
like literally fucking it. You could do anything with them, and it once again, you don't even have to watch hockey to know who Gritty is just by being online. It's crazy.
Literally.
It's
That's the sign of a great mascot. He has surpassed the team. Like, when people think of the Flyers, they think of the mascot because the team is ass. Like,
yeah. I mean, and that's a great mascot. That's such a good mascot. Easy S. I really don't know. I've never seen anything like that in the sense of how something blew up from it was, people don't really remember this. Fucking Flyers fans hated Gritty initially.
yeah.
Then just took on a life of its own. Took on a life of its own, and here we are. Here we are. Oh boy, isn't that? I'm taking a look at who's left, and it's not great. Those two were the only two I knew would be S's. All right, we've got the Minnesota Wild. Who, Lord knows who the fuck this is. Minnesota Wild mascot.
This guy's trying to be.
Who is it? What's your name? Nordy. Sure.
Nordy.
Sure. There they are. You like them? You shouldn't.
I don't know what he's supposed to be.
I think it's supposed to be the Wild logo, which is Nature Bear.
Nature Bear.
Like, it's a bear, it's a bear shape, but it's got like all the nature shit inside it,
There's, like, from a design standpoint, this just doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
It fucking sucks. You don't have to beat around the bush with me. It fucking sucks. So why would you want to smoke weed with this bear? Why? For what would make you want to sit down and have a session with him? They're not good.
This is more like the creature that you see if you like start greening out.
Like this mascot fucking sucks. It's also got like such a square rectangle. Like there's no dimension.
Lush, that's not a hat. That's supposed to be his head, and I think he's supposed to have like a fucking like bandana with eye holes cut out over the eyes, and that's why it's different.
Yeah, no.
I just don't like it from a texture standpoint. This makes me uncomfy from a texture standpoint.
Yeah, let me show the people the Wild logo just so they understand. So the Minnesota Wild logo is a bear that, as you can see, also that's a double entendre for a nature scene in Minnesota. You got the pine trees, we got the river, we got the star, we got the sun. It's nice. It's a very nice logo.
Like, it's a great logo.
Does not translate into mascot. Does not translate into mascot. It's bad. It's very bad.
Yes, this is low C to high D.
I think this is D all the way. Just like I appreciate them for like trying. Like, they wanted to make it work with the logo. I get it, but this is.
There was ambition,
Oof.
but no execution.
Oof city. All right, we've got the
Leafs.
The Toronto Maple Leafs. It's a polar bear.
Yes, it is.
Yep. Yep. Carlton the Bear. Yep. There he is.
Honestly, this one doesn't bother me just because is it a little bit safe? Yes.
It's
works?
the safest
Yes.
mascot in the NFL. It works. NHL, but it does work.
I'd say honestly, like B. I'd honestly say B tier for him because it's a nice design. The suit actually looks decent. It fits with, the color scheme, even though the color scheme is just blue and white. But I don't see a lot of personality. He's just sort of there.
Yep.
He's like the New Jersey Devils, but slightly better.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, look, it works. We've got the chat does like this one. We're getting A's. Works. It's kind of cute. They like him. They like Carlton.
We only got one A. What are you talking about? That's from Solar.
I'm just saying. Hey, I'm giving the people a voice. Look, chat. I'm fighting for y'all. Yeah. I mean, Carlton the Bear. Carlton the Bear is kind of cool.
I'd say he's a B.
It is
B for
safe.
Bear.
It is safe as
B
hell.
for Bear.
It is very safe. It's incredibly safe. Yeah, I'll say B. I'll say B. It's a good one. I definitely won't say it's bad, but it is just very sure.
Well, we got a great one coming up.
This is a very good one. The Anaheim Ducks.
This is another instant S for me.
Or as they used to be known, the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. But if you watch the show, if you remember back in the 90s, the cartoon, we got Wild Wing. I know y'all love them.
So good. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The fact that the face, like the upper
With the
beak
mask.
and the face is like modeled after the goalie mask. It is such a cool design.
Yeah.
Like this one, genuinely in terms of like designs for mascots, my favorite of all time out of all major sports. This is just such a cool and unique design that perfectly encapsulates the sport that it's supposed to be and the team that it is representing.
Yeah.
Instant S for me.
The only thing I wish is that they used to have they had the logo that they used to have with the actual duck bill goalie mask. They
do occasionally.
Yeah, but full time.
It's not like their main one, but it's like it's one of the jerseys that's in rotation when they play now. Like it's actually come out a couple times this season.
No matter what they're wearing, the mascot head looks like it, and it's really good. It's
so fucking.
It's really
cool,
good,
and it stands out. Like when you see it, you instantly know what team it is.
Yeah. Oh man, Jesus! Remember T-Bowing? All right. You go in S2. We've got now we are really in the woods. We are. I'm taking a look at who's left, and we might have one or two that go above A, or A and above.
I already know one that is going to immediate S for me out of the ones that are left.
I know what it is. We'll get to it. This one might go into immediate F for you though. The Blackhawks mascot, Chicago.
It could be worse.
It could very much be worse. It could very much be worse.
It could very much be worse.
It could be.
Like,
look at this. I want everybody to look into these soulless eyes.
His name. His name is Tommy Hawk.
Tommy Hawk. Now,
his name is Tommy Hawk, and look at the logo.
Look, it's not great. It's not great. Look at my dog tweaking. Like my dog on a black background tweaking. Why they shoot it like this? Why the fuck did they shoot it like this? The beak's mushed into. Oh my goodness. Oh.
There's just so much wrong about this mascot and team from an optics perspective, and I'm not even talking about the fuck shit that they did in 2010. I'm talking about just all of
everything.
This, just with the mascot and the logo. Like, I'd say immediate F, but the highest in F, because from mascot standpoint, it's not as bad as Spartacat.
Yeah, I don't know. Those eyes are crazy. Those eyes are really crazy.
It does look like a chicken.
Yeah, it like
does
it.
look like chicken.
My immediate thought was pigeon. I thought pigeon initially.
Just from like optics, though, so bad.
If
Oh god.
Tommy Hawk. If it wasn't so racist, it'd be funny. All right. All right. Now we got your voice. Now, before you get into your ranking,
All right.
tell people how it. I don't even know if you know it. I hope you know it. I'm putting you on the spot. How did the Red Wings come to adopt an octopus? Al
I
the
can tell you
octopus.
exactly why. So back when it used to only be 6 teams in the NHL, so because Detroit's one of the original 6 teams.
Yes.
There was a tradition that was started early on that during the first playoff game, fans would throw octopi onto the rink, and the reason why is because an octopi had eight tentacles, and back then all you needed was 8 wins in total in the playoffs to win the Stanley Cup. Because this octopus used to be named Stanley. That was his original name, and his name was then later changed to Al in order to commemorate Al Sabatka, who was the Red Wings Zamboni driver who is known for, during like the playoff games, he would pick up the octopi off the ice and he would sort of swing them around, and like the crowd would go crazy. The NHL, because you can't have fun in professional sports, was like, hey, no, you can't do that. So he still does it. He would still do it as he was going off the ice, though. So the octopi, and with this mascot specifically, he only comes out during playoffs, which is synonymous with the entire thing of throwing octopi onto the ice during playoffs, typically during the first goal that's scored in the first home playoff game for the Red Wings.
Lovely.
I talked about this, debated this shit with Eigen before. They think, that he shouldn't be rated as high because it's not an actual person, but it's the message that he brings. He represents tradition of the Wings. He is everything. He was originally named Stanley because, the song I Want Candy, and hockey would be I Want Stanley.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude would literally descend from the top of the arena. Sometimes he'd be on the outside, but a lot of times he'd be on the inside.
Yeah.
During every home Red Wings playoff game. He hasn't made an appearance yet at LCA because Wings have not been to the playoffs since LCA opened. It's looking like there's going to be the chance for it this year. So
All right.
I'm really hoping we get to see Al in LCA this season. And yes, Boomsday, I'm just not reading your comment. Actual octopi.
Yes.
It's a huge thing.
Yep.
Huge thing. Fans still do it to this day, but the thing is, if you do it, you get paid you have to pay a $500 fine. But there's actually a former Red Wings player that is willing to pay off every single $500 fine for every fan that throws octopi onto the ice at Red Wings home games. It's great.
Nah, it's really cool.
It's everything that he embodies. It's an instant S for me.
Y'all get to see the octo bussy on this picture. Let's get one with the jersey back on. Yes. I love the lore. I can't lie. I love the lore. I know where you put it, and I'll put it there too.
Hell yeah.
Now, we've got the Colorado Avalanche coming up. Colorado. We're getting there. Bernie the St. Bernard. Yeah.
This is where my biases are really going to come out into full effect more than it did with the last one. So I hate the Avs.
I was gonna say I know y'all got history.
But
look, we got a little one too. We got a little mascot too. Little Burn. Look at him.
Yeah, but if we can't talk about Victory Rat, we can't talk about this little guy.
It's fair. There we go. We got the dog. What the dog doing?
For me, this is probably going to be closer to a C tier. Most people might think A or B. No, C tier, because it's the Colorado Avalanche. For those that don't know, there was at one point a lot of bad blood between the Red Wings and the Colorado Avalanche, especially in the late 90s and early 2000s. It was like the biggest, most tense rivalry one of in sports history, to the point where one of the most well-known and iconic hockey fights, just sports fights in general, happened between these two teams. If you ever want to look it up, it's called the Brawl in Hockey Town. It lasted almost the entire game. Like there's 18. So a game is, 3 periods of 20 minutes. This fight was happened in every single period, and there's like a total of like 18 minutes of footage. It's crazy.
Yeah, they were not playing that day. They were fighting.
Well, that's also the fun part about hockey. Hockey's so much fun to watch. If anyone here has not really watched hockey, highly recommend getting into watching it. It is so much fun to watch, especially in person. The
Yes,
fights are awesome.
I was gonna say I've been to one hockey game in person just this past year, and I really enjoy it. If you are in an area of an NHL team or even a local minor league team, I say go out for an evening. It's not that cold in there. That was my biggest surprise. I thought it was gonna be cold as shit.
Ironically, Gazi, the last time I went to see the Wings in person was last season, and it was a game that they won in the last 3 seconds against the Hurricanes.
Oh man! And well, I'll also say so the game that I went to last year, it was the Hurricanes versus the Sharks, and they were down 2 goals within 30 seconds, and then they scored 2 in those 30 seconds, took it to overtime. That's one thing about hockey. It really
That shit's wild. Oh my god, when that stuff happens.
yeah no the wildness of hockey I think is higher wildness than any other possible sport, just due to like shit just happens.
Empty netters.
Yeah, shit just happens in hockey. And it's like, oh yeah, like that's normal. Where are we putting Bernie? C.
I think C.
Bernie doesn't really move me. Bernie's fine. Bernie's better than.
I'd say put him in C above Saber, but
yeah. Bernie's fine. Whatever. All right, we've got Youppi, the Montreal Canadiens, as they call them up there. Now, what people don't really know about Youppi is that Youppi used to pull double duty. When there were the Montreal Expos, the MLB team, Youppi was also the mascot for them, which I think is or was fucking sick. That's like, oh yeah, you know what? You can be the mascot for them too. Okay.
Honestly, shout out to the people that like were the actor for Youppi, because that's so much work.
Oh my god, it's just like
honestly, for that, I do feel like Youppi deserves at least A.
Yeah. No.
The fact that this is the mascot for 2 teams is crazy.
Mascot for 2 teams, pulling double duty, full-blown mascot all year round. Look, if they're running a little ATV on there, they got a little birthday hat on. Oh, everybody loves Youppi. Everybody loves Youppi in Montreal. Like kicking back, feet up. Yeah, Booms. They're just some guy. Yeah, it's chilling.
Just a guy and he's vibing.
Yeah, look at him. Youppi just in the building. Loungewear Youppi. Yeah, Youppi A?
Yeah, I think Youppi
Yeah.
A.
Hey, I might want to consider putting them in S, because I know there might be some French Canadians that would really let me know that they really like Youppi. Fuck, who's
Too
next?
bad, don't let them scare you.
Oh, they gotta come get me, brother. I'm not gonna be in Montreal. They won't find me in Quebec. What's this? This is the Islanders, the New York Islanders. Apologies, I don't know your name, but you're a dragon. I know that. Sparky. Oh, Sparky the Dragon. Hey, this is a fandom friendly one. I'm sure furries are gonna like this one.
He does have a nice design, especially the newer one like that you have in that picture right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd say he's another A, because again, the color scheme fits the actual team that he's supposed to be the mascot for, which is great. I feel like the only time that it really shouldn't match is if it's like colors that still fit within the color scheme nicely, or if there's lore to it.
Yeah. I agree.
Like with this works.
Yep.
I don't think I'd put him in S, but definitely an A.
Yeah, they feel like an A. I like Sparky. I mean, it kind of has really nothing to do with the Islanders, but I kind of don't know what you do with that anyway.
But how? Yeah, exactly. Like, what do you do for an Islanders mascot? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. You know, hey. Not moving and grooving. Yeah, Sparky goes an A. I'm cool with that. We love a blue and orange.
And we're back in hell.
We're back here in hell. We've got the Columbus Blue Jackets.
I have so many questions for this one.
Stinger. Stinger, everybody. Everybody take a look. There they are. Boom. There they are.
I don't even know, man. We had this really good stretch. And
We had a
we're
good
back
stretch.
in hell.
The shape is fucking crazy. Look at this profile.
Like, I'm sorry, your team is called the Blue Jackets. Why couldn't you make it a Blue Bee?
I mean, I really don't know.
There's so many colors, and you have these bright red eyes, the green, and then the stinger is yellow and black. Meanwhile, the only color of the team's color scheme in that on the mascot is the red.
It's the red eyes. This is look. We got a GIF. Look, that thumbs up and in motion. It looks terrible. Oh my god. Oh, that's grotesque.
It's horrendous.
Oh, get it off,
Horrendous.
off my screen. Fucking
Yeah,
yes.
put him above Spartacat. Put him above Spartacat. Harvey and Spartacat are the two words that's never changing.
Oh. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, well,
Just yikes. Like,
this is terrible. We've got the Coyotes next.
I know a lot of furries like this one too.
Yeah. Well, a lot of furries love Coyotes. Howler. They're
They're cute.
yeah.
They're cute. It's a well-made one.
Yeah.
It has that sort of vintage toony look, which doesn't really feel dated. It feels nice. I'd say B.
Yeah, I think
High
B's
High
fine.
B to low A. High B to low A.
Yeah, it even though I know it's a coyote, like it does just have that kind of prototypical canine-ish look that furries enjoy. It looks a lot like Wendell, that furry Fortnite skin to me. Just to me.
Wendell?
A window, yeah. It's a little stereotypical. It's a little bland. It's safe. But ain't nothing wrong with it. Okay, look, we got a little swag. Okay. I'm starting to understand Howler a little bit. I wish it was a little more straight up fur on the sides.
Oh,
like,
God, remember Howler?
yeah, like I kind of don't like how it just like has just cheeks and it's just like no fur on the side, but it's fine. Howler can go in B. Nothing wrong with Howler. Like I said, a little safe, a little bland. Boomsday. I know all about the Spurs Coyote. I know. don't worry about it. We might do NBA mascots at some point in the future.
If you do NBA mascots, if the person you do that with does not put Hooper in S, I'm going to find them and I'm going to have some strong words.
Man,
You have to admit, Hooper is one of the best. Hooper is one of the best in the NBA.
The NBA ones are. I'll scratch that. I think the NBA is a lot more boom or bust. Like, the good mascots in the NBA are really fucking good, and the bad mascots are really fucking bad.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Who was that's next? I already completely forgot. Oh, the Capitals. Oh, how could I forget? Oh, my goodness, how could I forget? Yep. There they are. There you go. That's Slapshot, baby. Y'all fucking with the Eagle? Y'all fucking
There's
with
something I could say about this eagle.
It
I don't know why. I do not know why, but something about the vibe this bird gives off feels like he would say slurs at me. I do not know why.
Look. I'm right there with you. It's it is a federal eagle. It's a federal eagle. Like, it's fine. It's definitely fine. It is definitely a mascot for a Washington D.C. team. Like, yeah, it does feel a little. It does feel a little fashy. I can't lie. A little bit though, just a little bit.
Made. It's really well made. Like,
it's well made. It's a good looking mascot. Like the side beak profile looks very good, but it's something about the eyebrows.
Yeah.
Look, it's shaking the troops saying that this for the damn Wikipedia entry. That is the picture. that is the picture. U.S. Army Chief of Staff General Mark A. Milley. That's the picture.
Wow. America, oh no.
Yeah, look, hey man, look. I'm just saying. Like that's what it looks like. Now Haley chiming in. Hot bird. And Haley, why didn't you stick up for the Minnesota Wild mascot? I can't believe you. You weren't standing up for the bear, but now a bird's out. Now all of a sudden the Coots lost. I don't know. Where are we putting Slapshot?
Despite the weird fashy vibes that he gives off, which you can't blame too much. Design standpoint,
it's good. It's good. I'll put it an A. I'm fine with A.
Design standpoint,
A. I'm definitely fine with A. All right, we've got the Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton Oilers mascot. I believe I remember it's Hunter. Yes, it is Hunter. Yep. Yep. There's Hunter. There they are.
I don't know why. I can see the potential. It's again, the execution isn't there. Like from far away, like when it's in the smaller image, it looks fine, but when you blow it up,
it really doesn't look good. Really does not look good. I mean, like,
I'd say high C.
Yeah, I mean,
high C.
Yeah, it's missing something. Some about it. I think it's the mouth. The mouth is kind of fucked. The more I look at that mouth, it's really fucked.
I'm not a fan of the tufts.
Yeah, like that too. Like the tufts actively hanging over. I know that's what a lynx does have, but
it's also there are fursuit makers that have made really good
lynx
bobcats and lynxes, and they have those tufts, but it's not like this where it feels like it's just put on that has no shape or structure that bends weird.
Yeah, no, it's rough. And yeah, the more I look at it, it's getting real rough. You're going in C. In
between Saber and the Avs.
Yeah, sure. All right. Pittsburgh Penguins. Another safe one. Iceberg, a very fun name.
Yeah, but goofy fucking
It's goofy.
Look.
It's goofy as shit. Don't get me wrong. It's goofy as hell. But it's the endearing kind of goofy. Like you feel like they've had this mascot forever, kind of deal.
Oh my god! Look at the fucking picture from where you are on your screen. Third row, second from the right. The headshot, the front-on headshot.
Oh man.
I'm not gonna lie. This is literally how I feel wearing Kaiden without the full coverage spandex.
I was gonna say if your mesh in front of it was a little different, this is what you'd be looking like under there.
No, this is what it looked like when I don't have a full coverage spandex. I need to I'm working on getting a new like mesh that's a little bit, I think a thicker, finer. I don't know, whichever one that makes it less easy to see.
Yeah.
But this is how I feel I look.
There's Iceberg. You know, a goofy looking guy. Oh, Iceberg jumping. Oh, don't slip. Iceberg skating. Yeah, that's Iceberg, baby. There they
It's
are.
so weird because from front on you would not be able to tell this is a penguin because it
No.
just looks like yellow in eyes.
Yeah. no, that's
Like the so the top left, one down from the top left, that front shot.
Yep. There they go. There they go. Yes, Haley, they are calling us a penguin. That is true.
Like, it's just
and that
it looks like a fucking like
Oh.
it looks like a discarded Rayman character.
Louis says Koopa, which yeah.
I can see Koopa. Yeah.
Man, oh man, let's we got to put Iceberg somewhere. Where are we putting him?
I'd say for the laugh, put him in B.
I like B
He's there for a
two.
good laugh. He entertains me.
Yeah, I like B two.
Entertain.
Yeah, they are a goofy little guy, but you know what? I like it. I like him. I don't know if I like this one though. This is the San Jose Sharks mascot. I believe S.J.
What's
Sharky.
team in the NFL, not the NFL, the NHL.
There they are. Yep, that's a shark. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a shark. Ladies and gentlemen, all binary people, all non-binary people that are watching, anybody. You don't even have to be human. The Therians are out in Two Spear. We here too. Everybody, let y'all know this is. Oh boy, this is rough.
A shark.
That's trying to be a shark. Is that a puck in its mouth?
If it is, it's creative.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a puck. It looks like it's got like a fucking.
Or is that what the person sees through?
No, that has to be. I think they see just out the mouth, but like it's like open like this, so like they look down through the mouth. But this is rough, Jack. Yeah, that's supposed to be a shark. Yeah, that's supposed to be a puck in there. It looks like it's got a fucking fat lip of chewing tobacco in. Good lord. And packing a fat lip. This is
Because that's what San Jose is known for.
yeah.
Chew.
This is rough. Rough
I'd
stuff.
say D. I'd say D.
I want to say F, but I will go with D because like they are at least giving it a go. Like
It still does read barely though. It still does read a shark.
yeah, it's kind of stylized, and I will admit like doing a good shark is probably pretty hard. So yeah,
It almost borders on dolphin.
yeah, like I'll lay off them. They had a rough hand to get with, but I'll let them rock. The Tampa Bay Lightning. Their mascot, Thunderbug. Hey. There they are. Y'all like Thunderbug? Y'all like it? Y'all get it? Lightning, thunder. No, it's not a lightning bug though. It's a Thunderbug.
See, now if we're comparing this to the other bug, this one is a million times better.
Oh yeah, I like looking at them. The front view,
This
view's kind of
bug
funny.
looks friendly.
Yeah, the front view's kind of wacky, but hey, look. Oh, look, they hugging the Stanley Cup. Oh, come on. Oh, it's cute.
I put this bug in B. B for bug.
Hey, B for bug. Look,
I don't really have a lot of strong feelings towards him. Like he's there, but he makes me feel a tiny bit warm because he looks like he just wants to be your friend.
I was gonna say, Thunderbug is going to the game, having a good time, just cheering for the boys, man.
He's just happy to be there.
Thunderbug really is just happy to be there. They really are. They kind of outside of a name have nothing to do with the lightning. But hey,
Yeah.
you know, they
That's why
kind of
he's not
good.
higher than B.
Yeah, I'll put him at B. I like him there at B. Who's this? Is this the Blues? I believe so.
Probably. Yeah, it looks like the Blues mascot.
St. Louis Blues mascot. All right, here we are. That's Louis. Y'all like Louis? Y'all like a blue bear? How y'all feeling on Louis? How is chat? What is their loyalty to Louis?
I feel like this is another strong B, to be honest.
It's
Like, the only thing that makes him fit the city's thing is the fact that he was thrown in like a washing machine with a blue sock to make him blue.
yeah.
But other than that, it's like the blues. It's
It
referencing
works.
genre of music.
Yeah, it works. I mean, like, to be fair, what can you do? Like, as a mascot, like, with a name like that, it's like,
Just feels like they defaulted to bear for the alliteration.
And also cold, polar bear, it's
Yeah,
fun.
but it's St. Louis.
Yeah, but come on. Come on. It suspended disbelief. Come on.
I'd say this is another B for bear.
I'm fine with B for bear as well. We got a lot of we are rounding out mid. All right, we got another one that has no relation to team name, but we're keeping the spirit. We got Stormy of the Carolina Hurricanes. There they are. Now I will let you know why they picked a pig.
Please humor me.
There's a lot of fucking pigs in North Carolina. That's kind of it, barbecue. It's kind of our thing. It's just like, what are you gonna name? The team's Hurricanes, man. What do you want them to do? It's like, fuck it. What's around here? Pigs? Fuck. Put it up. Put it up. We don't care. Come on.
You thought this was a... Wait, hold on. Booms, you thought this was a monkey?
Come on now. Thought it was...
This reads as pig.
Yeah.
The only animal I could see someone maybe like mistaking it for is like cow, but that's
Yeah, I can see cow, but yeah. Oh, here we go. Many people wonder why is he a hog. Well, glad you asked. He's an ice hog because of the abundance of hog farms in eastern North Carolina. Yep. Hey, look, we got a fucking lot of them, man. I don't know what to tell you.
long time.
Yeah, that's Stormy.
That one image of the 30 to 50 feral hog.
Yeah. We got 30 to 50 Stormies running around Raleigh right now as we speak.
I'd say he's a high B, low A.
Yeah,
Knowing that, like, he's next to it to represent like the actual livestock of the state.
Yeah.
It makes it actually make a little bit more sense.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, Stormy is fairly well designed. You're not gonna run away from Stormy. I think I am from the Carolinas. Yes, I am. I'm not Mr. 919. I am Mr. 336. However, I am currently Mr. 704. Thank you very much. Yes, we've got. We've only got a few. We got 5 left. We got 5 left. We got, I believe that's the Dallas Stars. Dallas. Yes, that is Victor E. Green. Hope y'all like just dudes. Cause I don't know, man. I don't know. How we feeling on Victory Green? How we feeling?
Really not feeling.
Wait, we got some busting down my doors. Well, first off, High Point born. I'm just across the way, Winston-Salem. The secondary mascot. Look up Ringo. Look up Ringo.
I get Solar's message.
Yeah, you wrap Victor up in a blunt, man. Victory Green does look like you gonna be feeling that Stanley Cup rush when you smoking him. Here's Ringo. So here's the thing, Boomsday. I understand. This appears to be the mascot of the Texas Stars, the minor league affiliate. We don't count it. It minor league. Only the big clubs. Only the big clubs. I'm sorry. I know minor leagues got a lot, but no, that's the Texas Stars. It's the Dallas Stars, and the Dallas Stars we got Victory Green.
Formerly the Minnesota North Stars.
Yes, correct. They packed up and headed south for the winter and never came back. Hey, Victory Green. Hey, strike a pose.
I don't know how I feel about this mask. Like, I don't know why it feels like a less successful version of Gritty. Like, it feels like it's a friendly version and it doesn't have the same punch.
Yeah, they were definitely just trying to do whatever the fuck. This is. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not
I'd
bad.
say low B, high C.
Oh, that's you.
Me?
I'll put them in C. I'll put them just below the New Jersey Devil. The New Jersey Devil is the quintessential baseline, are they mediocre mascot.
Yeah.
All right, we've got the Boston Bruins.
This is a bear that belongs in A at least.
Yeah, this is another one that
Especially because the Bruins are actually, it's actually a bear. Like,
yeah, no, it works.
Like the other ones, like they aren't, like this is actually a bear. The color scheme of the mascot works well with the color scheme of the team. This is just a good mascot.
Yeah, no, it Blades the Bruin, good, very good mascot. I like him. I know a lot of furries. Like I know there are a lot of furries up in the Boston area, so bias, but.
Booms. Also, I don't like the Boston Bruins because they're the Boston Bruins, and they're currently in the lead in the division, and the Red Wings should be. So, just saying, at one point, the Red Wings were responsible for the only regulation losses that the Bruins had. A couple of the teams got them, but we were the first team to make them lose in regulation twice.
Mm-hmm. Blades is cool. Blades is pretty sick. That's probably as well done of a bear mascot I've seen. Like that's at least trying to be at least like kind of intimidating, but also still like kind of cute.
Best bear of the NHL.
Yeah, I'll put him in A. Oh, there we go. I'll put him in A. There we go. We still in the house. We got a few more left. We got the Canucks mascot. And look, if y'all like seafaring creatures, we've got Finn the orca.
This one from a front on angle is the funniest
Yeah.
thing.
Look at this. Look at this shit. This is. That's so damn goofy. That's so fucking goofy. Good lord.
So goofy.
That's so goofy. I gotcha, Javi. This orca does blow. Yeah, I mean, just...
This one goes low C, high D. Low C, high D.
I mean, like, I at least, once again, tough.
From a side profile, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just not pretty from the front.
Yeah, like I was just like, it's a very tough deal. Like, with the team name and everything. Like it's tough to make it work.
The team name is hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, it's, it does look better than S.J. Sharkey.
Yes.
I'll put them...
I put them right below L.A., above Wild.
Okay. All right. We've got Winnipeg Jets. We got Benny. Oh no, excuse me. It's Mickey Moose. There they are.
That's a moose.
That's a moose.
That's a moose.
Mickey Moose. Y'all like moose? Y'all like the Moose Man?
Like moose.
Yeah, there they are.
This moose got big teeth.
They got a big ass nose, big ass teeth, just grinning, just yee. Do I trust this mascot? Why would I trust this mascot? This mascot's moving shiesty. I really don't like how Mickey Moose is looking.
Evil, like cartoony way that like fucking Gargamel would in Smurfs.
Literally. Oh, it has. Okay, all right. I'm starting to. It's got like those. Like.
Or flying.
Yeah, like the fighter pilot. Like God. Okay. I'm starting to fuck a little bit with Mickey Moose. It's still moving a little shiesty though. I really don't like that grin. Really don't like that grin. But they alright.
Yeah, they're fine. I'd say the goggles bumped them up to high C above Dallas.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it. They threw a nice little theme like just to give us something like, hey, we are still the Jets. We're the Jets. Hold on. But
also it does make sense why a moose because it is Winnipeg.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, don't have to explain it to me. All right, the last one, the Seattle Kraken, brand new team, brand new mascot. We got Bowie.
I'm so torn on this one. Because, like, I think it's a cute design.
Yes.
This is another one, like, with Brady where, like, the fans are like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But it's like, your name is the Kraken.
Yeah.
And you didn't go with anything sea life oriented. Especially because you're in Seattle. That's why I'm torn on him. Because I think it's cute. I like how it fits the color scheme.
Yes.
Like, he seems like, again, like one of those just happy to be there type fellas. Especially because he's brand new.
Yep.
But I'm not sure.
Look, I get it. Once again, like, it's probably really fucking tough to create, like, a mascot that would be something resembling a Kraken, but is still, like, marketable enough. And
I mean, hey, you say that. Look at the Red Wings.
Yeah.
We don't even have an octopus as our logo.
Yeah, but
We have a winged wheel.
But the Red Wings also don't have a suit of it.
Yeah, so that shows it's not necessarily a requirement.
It's not a requirement. It's not, but it in the day of marketable plushies, we got to consider. And look, we got second in the search result, a marketable plushie.
Yeah, but it looks worse in the plushie form.
It does look worse in the plushie. It does not look good as a plushie.
An octopus could at least work because like you can literally like there are many like octopus plushies out there.
Yeah.
That are like fluffy.
But also like you could sell this as like a magical sea dwelling creature. It does look like a Trolls character. It looks like a Trolls doll, but hey, that's what's in right now. They're still making the movies. It's still hot. It's like when the Toronto Raptors named themselves because fucking Jurassic Park was popular. Who gives a fuck?
Small little side tangent on that. It's actually so wild too how like people are now actually starting to slowly turn around like on those movies.
Yeah, no, it's very funny.
Before, like everyone like despised them for what they were, and now people are actually looking back, and it's like, wait,
it's kind of good.
And like actual like modern day topics,
and they just keep making them. It's crazy. We got to decide on Bowie, the last one.
It's so hard because like there's things I like, but things that I don't, and it's like.
I
Because he's obviously not F, obviously not S. I feel like it's between B and C again. I don't think he's a D.
no. I like
Definitely between B and C.
I like B because I think no matter what, they are very well designed.
And I think also we still need to see like what his personality very much is like throughout the season.
Yeah, this is like what, year 2?
Yeah, like he's brand fucking new. Because like with Gritty, people didn't really turn around and start loving Gritty until all that personality really came out.
And also the Flyers had been around for years before Gritty even came. This is a brand new mascot, brand new team. There's really not enough to go off of yet outside of name, colors, and just the city as a whole. And this feels like it does fit within the city.
It's definitely better than the other expansion team as of late. So
Yeah, that's for damn sure. I'll put him in B. Fuck it. Why not? All right. We've got a list. We've got a list. We are missing one team, the New York Rangers, who don't have a mascot because they're too busy being in the big city and don't like fun.
meanwhile, the Islanders have one.
Yeah, man, the Islanders have one. And y'all loosen up a little bit. So, is there anything that you see on here that you would change? We've got a full list. We got it all laid out. We got everything. Any last changes?
Move Tommy Hawk below Stinger because at least Stinger isn't a little racist.
That's true. Hey, Stinger apparently was a Blue Jacket who fought for the Union in the Civil War. We got to think about that. Tommy Hawk. Oh
Meanwhile,
God.
Tommy Hawk.
Oh boy. Oh. It gets worse the more I think about it.
Yeah.
Oh
His
my
name
goodness.
is Tommy Hawk.
Tommy Hawk. Oof. Yeah. This feels like a good list. We've rounded it off. It's a nice little bell curve. If you turn your head, you look at it a little bit. You know, it.
But it's like I said before, it's perfectly mid.
Yeah, it's a lot of just mid going on in the NHL mascot world. But hey, you know what they say. Sometimes you just gotta have that good mid. I'm not above it. I'm not above having just settling down with a nice good mid. That's fine. Just as long as you're not on that Spartacus pack.
Can you please like save this to your list as well?
I got you. So I did have this article of the most popular NHL mascots. They have it lovely for me right here. This is from 2021, so this is sans the Seattle Kraken, but ranked first in the NHL in 2021 was the Toronto Maple Leafs Carlton the Bear. They love Carlton.
Really?
They love Carlton. It ranked number 1. In the Sabres, Sabertooth number 2, Howler number 3, Louis number 4, Slapshot 5.
Really?
Yes.
They must do some crazy ass shit during games then, because at least from what
Yeah,
I don't get that.
that is fair. That is very fair. We aren't considering any of the other things into consideration. But like taking a look at this,
it's so hard to watch like any NHL game or any sport that's not football.
Yep.
Because fucking Bally.
Oh, and due to legal reasons, due to my employer, I can't disclose any of my true feelings about Bally on the record. Off the record though. How do I work for a team and I can't even fucking watch them in my own goddamn home? All right, that's my only that's my only tangent. All right. At last, I'll go the bottom 5 of this list.
How is Gritty so low?
This is 2021. I don't think Gritty quite came around until a little bit after that. It is intriguing though. We have Vancouver Canucks, Finn the Whale, UP 4th worst. All right. Spartacat, Harvey the Hound, and Stinger, all the bottom 3, and that does at least bode well for our.
That's our bottom 3 if you don't include the racists.
Yeah, so. No, that's we're in tune. Tommy Hawk, unfortunately, is 11th. I think that's more so due to blind fandom.
Yeah.
looking at it, it seems as though like none are like super more popular than any others. Like, the difference between first and 15th are is literally just like 0.35 really percentage. So, it
You know that if this list was done solely by furries, Nash would be number one easily.
oh my God, Nash would be all over. Fucking put it.
But then we go back to our tier list that we just made.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Nash would be fucking the poster boy of the NHL. God damn. But yes, it is a good list. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. Yeah. All right. Lovely. That's it. I didn't have anything else for us to do. We've already gone an hour and a half. Well, not more than an hour and a half. An hour and 45 minutes. Good Lord. It is Sunday. I'll go ahead and let you go. We got a new week ahead of us. But before you do go, let the people know where to find you. Please.
So, you can find me on Twitter. That's pretty much it. Striped Dance, all lowercase. There is the 2 Ds back to back, so don't let that fool you. But yeah, other than that, like, gonna be trying to get into video making in 2024. We'll see how that works out. I probably won't really be getting on it as much as I'd like to, but gonna be trying to get onto that, but still setting all that up, so I don't really have a handle for that right now. It might actually, wait, hold on, actually, let me go. If you want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, even though there's really nothing on it, go ahead, be the first. I think that one is just Mezcal Monkey, but no Y at the end. Both M's capitalized.
Mezcal Monkey. I can go ahead and put it in the stream chat if you want to. I know you don't have anything up there yet, but just in case the people want to go ahead and get there.
The only video I have on there right now is my AC performance that Telexis gave me. That camera footage.
From this year?
Yeah, the Steadicam
Yes,
footage.
well, it's award winning. Yes, lovely. Competition winner. Yes. Thank you for coming on. I know, as I said, we talked about it at MFF, but damn it, we did it.
Thank you so much for having me on.
Yes, lovely. I'll be seeing you in and around online at cons. You know how we do. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah.
Don't be a stranger.
I won't be.
Lovely. All right, you take it easy.
Take it easy. Take care.
See you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary people alike, we're in the building. We're heading out the building. But before we do go, little note. If you saw me at MFF, I know I ran into a few of y'all at MFF. Haley, I don't know, civilly. Thank you so much. It's kind of really wild to be at a space like that and have people just come up to me and, like, even though I know I got a little startled a little bit when you did come up. I appreciate everybody that came up to me, let me know, talked about the stream, talked about just what we're doing. Like, it's sick. It's super sick, and I appreciate it. Speaking of cons, I will be at A&E coming up in about a month, heading up to Boston. For whatever reason, I can't get enough of these cold weather joints. But I will be there. So if you see me once again, say hello. Kind of don't have anything. I'm planning on having a special stream at some point early in the week, a little holiday special. I won't disclose all the information, but keep in mind I'm shooting for Wednesday because I'll be heading home myself soon. But other than that, y'all take it easy. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for showing up in the stream, showing up in the chat, participating, getting y'all's takes off as well. Lovely. Going into this week, it's holiday season. Do something nice for somebody, Hey, buy somebody a nice gift. Not even buy, like, hey, make a gift for somebody. I've always felt as though, like, handmade gifts, even though they might not be fully what people think about, they do it. It means more from the heart, because there's that going in, and it doesn't cost nothing to be nice. There's no money in having hate in your heart. Something I always say. Other than that, Y'all take it easy. I'll see y'all soon. All right, y'all. See y'all. Good night.